Hi, hello, and welcome. I'm definitely not Ardion, and you're watching me pug my way to 2.8k rating on Enhancement Shaman in Dragonflight Season 2. In today's episode, I think I'm just going to farm more Aspect Shadowflame crests. In fact, I think I'll start things off with a Dawn of the Infinite, and then just do more Mythic Plus after that. We're getting started to run a Dawn of the Infinite Mythic with the group you see on the screen. A little worried about the healer being a bit undergeared, but we'll see how it works out. The rest of the group and myself are pretty geared, so as long as the healer can keep himself alive and help us through the damage events, I think we're okay. As long as he survives the damage events. I'm only going to commentate on bosses because I feel like with the recent Dawn of the Infinite run, I don't think I need to rehash everything in the dungeon, and I'd like to do some other stuff other than Dawn of the Infinite, because if I just do Dawn of the Infinite, that's enough to fill out an entire episode. So I'll talk to you on Chronocar. Chronocar is going well so far. We've dropped off all the stuff on the side. The soaks have been handled and they've been spread out enough. Like the big circles are spread out enough so where the soak doesn't get put in the circle. Seen that happen and it's not the best thing. Gonna jump over here and we're gonna drop a defensive. I use the defensive because I'm gonna have to run through some sand. Need to get out of that. Ooh, that was a bit too close, honestly. That one made me sweat. No one's close to there, so I'm going to use my... Oh, never mind. Warrior Heroic Leap to it. We're going to follow the boss along here, and people are standing in it, so I don't need to go do it. Very nice. It's nice to see a group that's fully confident in what it needs to do. Gotta drop off the sands over here. I'm going to have to run through some more of the sands. Okay, not much. I did have a little gap here available. That's always good. And that should be Chronocar dead. He's going to do another drop of the sands, but he's going to die before that finishes casting, so very good. First 5 aspect fragments. I didn't use my Bloodlust because the second boss is much harder than the first boss, so we're going to use it there. Bloodlust on pull. I'm going to drop a Wind Fury Totem, Stone Skin Totem, Bloodlust, Doggos into Doom Winds is on cooldown, so we're going to Storm Strike into Sundering, into another Storm Strike, into Crash Lightning, Storm Strike spam, Lightning Bolt to reset. We got Wind Strike proc, very nice. Alright, they're starting over here, so we're just going to move to the right really quick. There we go. You want to move to the right away from these... when the fragments come out, when the, what's it called, Chrono Fade goes off, one is on me. I want to stand in the light area to get dispelled or just let it time out. Usually one of them gets dispelled and the other one is left to time out. We have Doom Winds into Sundering. There's new fragments. Looking where they're going to come from. I see the sparks. Okay, I just moved to the right here. Focusing more on the mechanics to make sure I avoid damage rather than dealing damage. I feel like that's more important when the one undergeared person in the group is the healer. Just want to make his life a little bit easier. You use the defensive here just because there's going to be a lot of stuff coming through. Very nice. I do have my group heal still available. Here come the orbs. Okay, I see where they're going to start coming from. Another Sundering. I've been very starved for procs here, but I feel like I did okay anyway. Very good. Very good. Very good. That was a very smooth second boss, actually. Accelerating Sandglass. Does this person need that? I was asking the warrior if he doesn't need it, if I could have it. And he's like, I've been farming it since week 1. Well, I'm glad. I'm happy for him. Kushrak, if you're watching, grats on the trinket. You're going to put it to good use because you are kicking ass on the DPS. You use the group heal here. This is hard to heal. We do have an offline priest, which is unfortunate. Hopefully they do come back. Getting started with Blight of Galakron. Okay, we're getting an extended pull timer. I thought we were going to pull in 5, but then it's another 10. Alright, we have Bloodlust ready, but we're not going to use Bloodlust. We use Doom Winds into Sundering. Make sure we use Sundering during Doom Winds. We don't have Wind Fury Totem down. We'll put it down now that what are they called? Doom Winds is down. We have the thingy thing. We're going to try and put it on the tank here in a second. Never mind. We're already in P2, so we didn't even need to move it over to the tank. I do have friendly health bars on just so I can move over to where I need to give the tank the thing if I get it. Going over on the Hunter. If necessary, we'll grab it off the Hunter. I think it might be. There you go. Thank you very much. Okay, tank yoinked it off me, which maybe he shouldn't have because he needs to juggle it a bit. We're just going to juggle it off of him. And now we wait a bit. Now we juggle it back onto him. We can juggle it as much as we want. I wasn't really paying attention to my rotation right there. I'd just rather not have someone get mind controlled. That ended poorly for us on my paladin, so I don't want that happening here again. I'm going to grab it off the healer because he kind of bumped into us. I don't think it was necessarily intentional. Okay, tank grabbed it. I'll tank it off him again. Oh, it's stuck against the corner. Okay, we went into the next phase, so the thing is done. We go on the left one because the right one does move. The left one is just a straight up turret. And drop a Wind Fury Totem. We're going to drop a Doom Winds into Sundering, Wind Strike spam. We want Doggos as well, but I have Wind Strike up. I'm never sure if I should use Doggos during Wind Strike being up. I feel like Wind Strike is just top priority because it doesn't last very long, so you can't really make many mistakes in it. I got stunned because I stood in shit. We used the group heal. I feel like we're kind of... I don't know. I felt like I was in danger for a second. Necrofrost is going to get put on me. It got immediately removed by Tiger's Lust. I was going to swap this over to the tank right away. Oh, I'm standing in the fire. I'm gonna grab this off the tank. I don't want to get him mind controlled. Looking for the blight thing. That happens at full or empty energy, I'm not sure. I'm just gonna swap this over. It's on the monk. We want to try and help the monk. Help the monk out of the necrofrost. There we go. Boss is dead. Could have just continued tunneling it. Very nice. I'm not sure if I did everything right there, but I tried my best to do the mechanics. I tried so hard that I even kind of had shit DPS, but oh well. I think just not commentating would have helped, but what can I do? Next up is Eridicron. Yo, you trying to diss Chromie? You trying to diss my Chromie, homie? That ain't gonna fly. I'm gonna drop all their shit here. I'm gonna use Bloodlust on the first time we use the thing. Actually, I just used it right away. Fuck it. I don't want to think about it. I don't want to use my brain here. Just Zug Zug. Just pure Zug Zug. The group is doing exceedingly well. Everyone's stacking up. We got the thing from Chromie. When he does the big frontal cone, we just move to the left. All is well. We have new doggos ready. Who knows how long they were ready? Honestly, I wasn't paying attention. We avoid the thing. We can stand really far away from the boss and still be able to melee him. His hitbox is absolutely massive, so I don't have to worry about that at all. He's going to do the big frontal cone, and then we're going to move to the left, I believe. Maybe to the right, depends on where it is. Going to move to the left. Yes, everyone seems to be familiar with going to the left. We're going to immediately kick this one that was here. We're going to knock them all up. We're going to drop a stun totem, and we're just going to tunnel into Eridicron. New doggos. We cleave here. Very good. We got a kick on that. I didn't even get time to do the kick. We're looking to see who here is going to get lucky with the giant circle. Okay, it's over there. Doom Winds into Thundering. Do the soak. Probably should have held my cooldowns until after the soak to get the giant haste buff, but that's just me being dumb. Wasn't really thinking about it. My Zug Zug per minute went into the stratosphere. We need a refresh on Wind Fury Totem. Now we're again waiting for the thing to the big cone. We move to the left. Everything you own in a box to the left. Oh, we hit 100% energy, so we're trying to drop all our shit once we're in this bubble. Oh, it feels good to be in the bubble. The trouble bubble, but it's like reverse trouble. It's like called the ambulance, but not for me. And if you're not familiar in my Paladin series, I call the bubble the trouble bubble, basically. Because when I'm in trouble, I use the bubble. Simple as that. And he's gone. That was very smooth. That was very nice. I am no longer worried about any part of this raid, or sorry, not raid, but dungeon, because this, whatchamacallit, this monk is an absolute beast. 416 item level, absolutely crushing the HPS. Obviously, this is overblown because he gets extra healing when he heals Chromie. But in general, I at no point in the dungeon do I feel scared to die, other than on the bullshit mobs that do too much damage, which are going to be very interesting and Fortified. But yeah, after this, next one is Tyr. Oh, damn, Tyr, calm down. Take it easy. We're just trying to kill you. My guy wants to... He wants me to set heal loot. What does Tyr drop for me? Just a chest piece? Do I need a chest piece? I do not need a chest piece. I'm so lost. Hold on. Restoration. There we go. Dividing strike. I got a soak. I'm going to use my defensive. Panicking. Using my group heal. Trying to help heal people up. Oh, boy. Okay. Oh, that really flustered me. I was not ready for it. Okay, so what's the point of this fight is, as melee DPS, or well, as any DPS, make sure you stand on the outside rim so that the big areas get baited to the outside so you don't lose the... Oh, no. Yeah, we got it. We got all the orbs. And when he does the absorb thing, you just make sure that you collect as many of those orbs as possible. Okay, we have the Spark of Tyr. I don't have a defensive. I'm going to use my big tanky guy. Never mind. But yeah, this is perfect. We managed to bait this big area to hit on the outside, because what happens if it hits towards the inside, it takes up a bunch of space in the middle, and it's harder to absorb the orbs. Stand in the soak. Having a hard time standing in the soak without standing in the sand thing. Okay, we got a lot of movement speed, so we'll jump over to the far side. There we go. People seem to be handling that. Oh, there's a bunch of orbs on this side. Okay, we did manage to pretty much absorb all of them from what I saw. We're again going to move over to this side. Doggos into Doom Winds, into Sundering, into Storm Strike spam. I can move the heck away from these guys. Oh, that's a bad... I mean, we have some space around the pillar. That's what's important. So I guess as long as the tank keeps us here on this side, like really close to the edge, it's fine. And there we go. Oh, and I got the chest piece. I don't really need the chest piece. There's no other male users. Actually, the Hunter, maybe? I don't think the Hunter needs the chest piece, though. 447 crafted. Yeah, he's good. Or they are good. Sorry. I keep using he as a default. It's so hard to root that out. But yeah, I got really flustered there. And then people think this dungeon only has 8 bosses. There's 9 bosses. That gauntlet is a boss. Okay, let's see how many people run in there before Chromie gives us the speed boost. Oh, the tank was thinking... Oh, no, the healer was thinking about it. Who's thinking about it? Nobody wants to go in before the speed boost. Man, we got some veterans in here. And we go zooming. I can do this the first try. I believe that I can do this the first try. Never mind, I lied. I shouldn't believe in myself. Lesson learned, don't believe in yourself. Ooh, that was close. These big zones, they're the ones that make me clench up real bad. Okay, no, I can't go that way. I can go this way, though. Maybe second try? Second try. You know what they say, second try is the charm. Ooh, ooh. It's so much harder when there's other people going ahead of you or near you. It's just like you're trying to predict them predicting you, but they're predicting somebody else, and you can't predict somebody else because they can predict you. So you end up predicting the wrong thing, and then as predicted, you get hit in the face by a ball of time magic or whatever the heck it is. Getting started with the Chromie fight. We're gonna Bloodlust after first hide. I asked if we should do that. Here's the Sandblast. First hide is coming through now. More problems. We're looking for the big Chromie, or the non-fake Chromie. That is fake Chromie, fake. People seem to be running over there. There's the skull, yep. And we're going to Bloodlust now. We used doggos at the wrong time, but that's okay. Well, there is no wrong time for doggos, let's be fair, but we could have used it a little bit more optimally. There's time traps, familiar faces in a few seconds. We're going to drop familiar faces right over here. That way, once I am forced to drag it into a trap, it'll immediately go into a trap like so. Like so. Okay, I kind of stood in other people's things. I'm going to slow this bad boy down a little bit. Okay, healer's handling it pretty well so far. We have to look for Chromie again. Okay, she's over there. Very good. Someone has WeakAuras or something set up for it. All right, we're beating the shit out of her. Familiar faces are back up. We're going to drop a slow totem over there. Mine's being slowed right now. We're going to drop another slow on it. Okay, binding shot also slowed it. Very good. We're going to slow it again with my thingy thing. Time to keep moving. We move the slow totem on top of us with the totemic relocation. Okay, now we give movement speed to everyone. Very good. We keep going. This is going very smoothly compared to usual. We're going to slow this with that. We're going to slow this with this. We're going to slow this again with this. Okay, she's all the way over there. Gotta move it. Gotta move it. Okay, I got my group heal. We're going to use the group heal here for a little bit. Probably should have used it sooner during the big intermission. Not intermission, what? I'm so flustered, what the hell? While we were being chased, I should have used it, but I wasn't really doing much damage while we were being chased. We're gonna slow this. I almost got whacked by the frontal. Okay, they got stunned. I just want Chromie to die. Come on, guys, kill Chromie, kill Chromie, kill Chromie, kill Chromie, kill Chromie. Low speed totem thing. Okay, Jesus. Screw this boss, man. How do you kite that? How do you kite it? It's such a clusterfuck. Whew, that was the first time I've one-shot Chromie. Holy shit. Okay, we have electro juice coming through. We need to, whatever, interrupt that. I think it's called electro juice. Whatever it is, we don't want it to go through. We're gonna purge this shield that the guy gets. But yeah, okay, those little swirlies on the ground nearly took me out. I did not notice them until it was, you know, almost too late. I think what saved me was the Spore Cloak. Was the Spore Cloak on cooldown? I don't know. Can I see that somehow in my buffs? I genuinely do not know. But yeah, let's talk about Time Lost Battlefield next. Alright, getting ready to start with the old NDL. He's about to drop a big fat L. There's the Mortal Strike. So after this, the shockwaves come through. You want to position the shockwaves, or you want to position yourself that if it targets you, it doesn't go across the battlefield like that. Because what happens is he kills a bunch of the NPCs in the middle, and he gets the buffs of the stack. You do not want him to get buffs of the stack. It's, I think, on me. I'm just going to move away. I'm going to kite him along the outside. A couple of trailer park girls around the outside. Oh, and I think, oh, never mind. I am not going to disconnect. Very interesting indeed. We don't have a Wind Fury totem up. We have corrected that mistake. I guess I don't have it back up again. I think it's because they're being killed. We're going to use a group kill here because I saw that the bleed went through. Oh, I need to move. Okay, that was scarier than that was less scary than I thought it was. There's another Blade Storm coming through. We're dragging it through the middle. That's not ideal because he's killing a bunch of these NPCs. Yeah, 8 stacks to the buff, 9 stacks to the buff. Now he's in the middle. We're looking at the Archer. I managed to knock up the Archer. We want to interrupt the serrated blades thing because it's a stacking bleed, because it can keep casting it over and over and over again until it kills someone from having too many stacks of bleed. It really hurts on, and I think that on Tyrannical, that thing is going to be really nasty. Doom wins. We're gonna look to interrupt the Archer. We did the Taran stun. We kind of dragged this across the entire group. Maybe not the best call I've ever done in my life, but at least I didn't drag him through the middle so he didn't get a bunch of buffs. If he gets enough buffs, I get the feeling he's just gonna one-shot tanks with his Mortal Strike thing. Decapitating Strike, or whatever the heck it's called. We're looking at, it's a footman back there. We're gonna kick that bad boy over there. Make them group up so we can cleave them. And that should be NDL taken down. There we go. Very nice. Ooh. My guy got Gore Howl. That's really cool. Kushrak just got like 2 trinkets, I think, and this. So you got the Accelerating Sandglass, the Tank Trinket, which I forget what it's called, and now Gore Howl as well. My guy is just getting the run of his life as far as loot is concerned. No way, Kushrak's gonna give it to me for the transmog. Thank you so much. He doesn't need it because he already has it, or he just has better weapons, and the tank who can also use it doesn't need it. I don't think hunters can use two-handed axes, and monks also. I know monks can't use axes for sure. So that's oh my god, dude, that's so awesome. That is such a cool mog. Holy shit, look at that thing. That is cool as heck. If I make a warrior, I think I might have to just use that. I think I might just have to use that, and we can thank Kushrak for hooking us up with the sweet, sweet transmog. Thank you. And now it's this thing. Oh, Jesus. I'm so scared of these. I'm going to put a focus on this one and target this one. I got a right kick, and we're going to target the infinite guy. I got right kick. There it is. Group heal is going to come through. We're going to actually use all our cooldowns here. Hopefully keep the monk alive. Oh, nobody kicked the other guy. Oh no. So they have a giant shield now. We managed to burn through the shield. Okay. I gotta kick this one now because somebody kicked the right one that I was calling I was gonna kick. Okay. I just switched to this guy, make sure I finish him off. Whew, this is gonna be brutal. I don't know how people are gonna get through these on Fortified. I do not know. I do not understand how they're gonna do this. They'll probably change this. I mean, people that follow the PTR and the patch changes before they hit, they probably already know something I don't, which is that this is probably getting nerfed, because I don't see how else you could do this. This is so brutal. This is on Mythic 0 with no buff to the mobs or anything. Like, if it's... I'm imagining this on like a 20-something Fortified, and this group is just going to shit stomp everything. This is going to be brutal. I think our Hunter is going to handle the soaks on the last boss here. We'll see how it goes, but I'll talk to you when we start it. Hunter said he is going to soak the infinite orb, and by soak I mean he's going to stand in it until it slows down enough so that the debuff doesn't overlap. We're going to hold our cooldowns for the ads to come out. Going to drop totems here just for a little bit, waiting for the ads to come out. Just got to make sure I move out of that so it drops. The Hunter's soaking it over there, as you can see. Now that the ads are coming out, I'm going to drop all my cooldowns on the infinite keeper. Gonna try not to stand in that shit so I don't get one shot or get the bleed put on me, which will kill me after I survive the one shot, I guess. Yeah, we're just focusing down the infinite keepers. He's gonna summon another infinite keeper soon. There's the second infinite keeper, and we're gonna Zug on him. Gotta make sure I don't stand in the frontal when it comes through. Big old dragon breath. In P1, you definitely focus these, because whenever the ads die, they actually deal damage to the boss, or the boss loses a bunch of his health. All right, I'm gonna go for this one. I wish I could slow them down. That would be freaking awesome, but I cannot do such a thing. What I can do is speed us up. I'm going to use a defensive here because I'm being hit by this guy. I'm going to use my group heal here just to help out because we're kind of spread out and the healer probably has a hard time healing us. Okay, somebody has taken aggro off me. That's very good. What I could have done there was not been stupid and use my earth elemental totem, but I was unfortunately stupid, so I did not use my earth elemental totem. Hunter is soaking. Nobody else needs to. Finishing off this last guy, and then we're going to bloodlust. I'm holding Doom Winds for the boss to come down so I can drop my bloodlust on it. Okay, we're going to stand off to the side here so Infinite Corruption drops these on the side. I don't know where the tank wants to take him. Making sure we just drop these to the side so we have plenty of room, and here comes the bloodlust. Doom Winds into Thundering into Storm Strike spam. Trying to deal as much damage as possible. We have Doggos up. We're going to use Doggos into more Storm Strike. Now Wind Strikes because I have my Torm's Invocation proc, or rather my Deeply Rooted Elements proc, resetting Storm Strike with Lightning Bolts, dropping new Doggos, resetting Storm Strike with more Lightning Bolts. I don't have the group heal. I really didn't need to use my group heal earlier. That was a bad call by me. I have Wind Strike, so I can, for the moment, keep doing this. While I have the shield, the Absorb Shield, I'm going to run through the sand. Got new Doggos, more Storm Strikes, now Wind Strikes. Thundering, trying to drop these swirlies over here. Going to do a self-heal because it looks like I'm going to stand in some of these. I'm going to use a potion. I can't see shit. I can't see shit. Okay, now I can see shit. Good. The shit I see seems good. It seems like good shit. There's an orb here. I need to move out of it. Hopefully I didn't stand in it for too long. I don't think I did. We're going to use a defensive and run through the sands here. We're running out of space to stand in. Healer's almost dead, but so is the boss. 7%. The aspects should be doing quite a bit of damage at this point. We don't have any battle reses. Tank, me, and Thingy Thing are all alive. Ooh, we're going to stand in this with the monk together. Okay, and we don't need to stand with it. You're going to use the group heal here. I can't stand there in DPS. We need to move. Trying to do sim damage so I get used out of my group heal. Okay, watch the frontal. Make sure I don't stand in that. Rather stand in the sand than the frontal. Okay, the aspects will take over and do most of the DPS here. Monk is standing in the soak. I'm going to join him just to make sure that he understands that I see him. Okay, good. Corruption's coming through. We're trying to drop the swirlies on the ground in a meaningful way, so we have somewhere to go. We don't want to run too far ahead because then we're going to end up running into the swirlies we drop, because they do drop on people. They do seem fairly random, but they do drop on people, and I think that's the boss almost dead here. We're going to move over, stand on the monk. New Doggos, Infinite Corruption coming through. Going to do a bit of a self-heal, keep moving, keep dropping those zones further away. It looks good. It looks good. Yeah, he's 5 million health, 1%. The aspects will kick his ass for us. Very nice. A very climactic finish, if I do say so myself. We're going to stand on the edge of this, and there he goes. There he goes. We get to skip this cinematic, and we get quantum leggies. Very, very nice. What quantum leggies did I get? I got fashionista legs. Are you kidding me? I keep getting these achievements lately. Star Chaser leg guards. Well, I mean, okay. Whatever. My guy got the mirror? Yeah, the monk. I was going to say I'm going to pass, but the monk already wants it, so the monk is going to get it. The monk is undergeared. He could probably use it. That is awesome. Hell of a run, friends. See you around. All right, so now I actually really need to decide whether I'm going to craft myself a weapon because, you know, Zug weapons, or if I'm going to just upgrade a bunch of items. Actually, you know what? We're going to upgrade all of the items with these 3 crests that we can. And then what we're going to go do is farm a bunch of Mythic Plus so that we can also craft ourselves a weapon. Because why would I limit myself to just one thing, right? So we're going to upgrade the chest because it's myth tier. So we can have 3 out of 3 myth chest. That'll be 447. That's actually really, really good. That is 6 item level for 2 crests, though. That doesn't feel very good. I think here I can get 4 item level. Here I can get 4 item level. Here I can get 3. Here I can get 4. What do I get for it though? Like if I do 2 times in here, I get 35 agility. Actually, no. 1 point in here is 17 agility. Here it's 16 agility. But it's got haste mastery, which is really good. But it's only 6 or 5 haste mastery. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for the gloves. I'm gonna go for the gloves. I'm gonna go for the shoulders. I just want to cap out some of these items just so I don't have to look at them anymore. There we go. And one more item. I think I'm gonna go for the boots or the helmet or the chest. I'm just going to go for the boots so that they're all capped out on hero tier. We still have the wrist. We have this in myth tier that we need to bring up. We've got this at 4 out of 5 hero. We're not going to upgrade that. Even though it's haste mastery, we're not going to upgrade it because it doesn't give us any agility because it's a ring. And now we're at 440 item level. We just broke 440 item level. That's awesome. I'm thinking, okay, so what's next? We're going to do, did I do Mikey? I have a 17 Underrot. I did an Underrot just recently. Yeah, I did an Underrot, re-rolled my key, and got an Underrot. So we're going to go do some other dungeon. We're going to look at maybe a Halls of Infusion or one of these dungeons that are super low rated. So 13, 10, and 9. So Brackenhide, Neltharis, and Halls of Infusion. Halls of Infusion would be perfect. That would get the most rating. Not that rating really matters until I get to the 20s. Maybe I should just run my key and try to do a 20, huh? Yeah, let's try to push some keys. I'll push my key up to a 20 and then I'll do that 20 and I think I'll call the episode there. We'll see. We'll see how long it takes because if I have some failed runs, then the episode might get a bit longer. I don't know. With how I'm handling the episodes now, I have so much time to record. I don't have to stress out about it too much. So I think I'm just going to push my key up to a 20 and then also farm some more crests and see what happens. All right, running this with the group you see on the screen. We're kind of decked out, to be honest, but it's just a crest farm, so I don't think it really matters. I'm gonna use my doggos because it's hard to consider them a cooldown how quickly they come back up. 1 second until we can bloodlust. And there we go, we can bloodlust. I'm gonna drop this into Doomwinds and so Thundering, and then we're gonna Zug. We're gonna grab this other one. I'm moving and I don't have a cooldown thing, or don't have Stormstrike off cooldown, so I'm gonna apply my Wind Fury Totem. I'm gonna continue DPSing. I'm looking to see when we have a lot of stacks but no cleanse, which is right about now. 2 stacks I think the healer can handle, so I'm not going to use my healing cooldown, I should say. We have doggos coming in, we have more storm strikes, or rather wind strikes coming through now. We have 4 stacks. Okay, we have a cleanse coming through. We should be good. I'm going to cleanse this. I'm going to heal the other one just to help the healer out because he's probably trying to keep up with these stacks. The crazy stacks are really hard to keep up with. A bit of a rough spot, but we can kind of bait it in this direction. What we're trying to do is bait the breath into the zones because it targets a random person. Okay, we're using the healer cooldown because we have blood visages up. We're going to use a healing potion. Afflicted soul on top of us. We're going to get rid of it. And then this thing, people are probably going to move. Okay, this direction. Very good. We want to stand in that to get the cleanse. Otherwise, we have the debuff. Is what the circle does is not just clear zones on the ground, it removes the debuff. Again, we're trying to stand in such a way so that we bait the thing behind us. We're going to kill some of these spores. We're going to stack up with our friends here. Got to use my Ghost Wolf to get in there fast enough. I was a little worried I would miss it. Okay, we have Doomwinds into Sundering, into Lightning Bolt. Got to get rid of this thing, Afflicted Soul. That's going to lower my DPS. Then missing a couple of globals. I think these are the last ones. Yes, they are. Very good. Pretty good by the group. Pretty good positioning. Where is the chest? There is the chest. Very good. +2, 17. Very nice. We have a 19 key now, which is Uldaman Legacy of Tyr. I cannot stay with this group, unfortunately, because I formed this group, so my rules say that I cannot stay in it with the same people. Thank you for the run. And we are going to use Astral Recall and leave the group. We're getting started with an Uldaman 19 with the people you see in the group. For some reason can't see the item level of the priest, but that's okay. I am not going to commentate through this other than the last boss because I've already done an Uldaman in the previous episode, I believe, so yeah. Okay, so our tank, the guy went to the third boss while we were still fighting this and trying to kite it because he got upset because he, what the fuck? Nah, I'm done. I can't deal with this, man. I can't. And now he's speaking German at me and I have no clue what the fuck he's saying. I'm fucking good, man. I'd rather go brick my key than deal with people like this. I can't, man. He overpulled 3 times in a row, wiped us twice, killed me with cleave on the first boss, constantly ran around in circles everywhere except for where he needed to go on the first boss. I wasn't recording, unfortunately, for any of this, but I had to record now and just point out that I cannot deal with this guy. Yeah, I don't want to insult the person, but it seems like they're not very experienced with tanking. Maybe they're a DPS main tanking for the first time, and they don't understand why tanks do certain things certain ways, and they thought they could do better. Okay, woo-sa. Woo-sa. That was an interesting run. I wish those guys the best of luck if they continued going. I hope they enjoyed their 5 crests I wish they got 5 crests. 5 crest fragments, because they're not getting 12. No, they're not. They're definitely not getting 12. Anyway, that was a complete shit show. And I hope that the person gained some more experience as a tank, because I don't think they have any until now. Which I should probably check for when I'm inviting people to my groups. But then again, you don't have these beautiful moments that you cherish forever. To be honest, I'm going to forget this by the time I'm done with the next dungeon. But when I'm editing, I'll sure as fuck remember. Anyway, we're going to try and do this 18 Uldaman. And if we plus 2 it, maybe I have a 20 key to do. Okay, people are not too enthusiastic about joining a plus 18 Uldaman. So we're just going to go into somebody else's key. I might even drop mine and just do a different 17 if I get a key. So I think I'm just going to drop this, I'm going to delist, and we're going to try and find a group for something else. Switch this to Mythic Plus because I was looking for the Dawn of the Infinite, and we're going to look for, I guess, Brackenhide, Neltharis, and Halls of Infusion. So Brackenhide, Halls of Infusion, Neltharis. There we go. And let's say we look for a 17. I really don't care if it's 16, 17, or 18, so I'm just going to type in 17 because all I really care about is getting Aspects, Shadowflame, Crest fragments right now. I'm not yet pushing rating, so I'm not too interested in that. We're just going to go ahead and apply on pretty much everything. Getting kind of late. It's about 8:30 p.m. Well, 8:25. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just commentate through this dungeon and then we'll call it a video. We're going to get started on a Halls of Infusion 16 with this group that you see on the screen right now. Tanks 418 and a 16. It's going to be interesting with the Vengeance Demon Hunter. They have a tendency of getting just straight up one shot on pull if they're not careful. So I'm going to trust this guy. He seems trustworthy. Drop a movement speed totem here. Drop a Wind Fury totem, waiting for things to move around. We are already looking at very low health bars here. Okay. Still moving. Kick the Expulse. Never mind. Hunter, kick the Expulse. We're going to do a knock up here. Drop Doggos, drop Doings, drop Bloodlust, because everything is grouped up. Now we're going to accidentally pull that group over there. Just pure accident. So, whoopsie daisy. I don't know. How did that Flame Shot get there? I don't know. Going to do a stun across the entire group. Drop new Doggos. Keep spamming that Wind Strike. Get those Chain Lightnings through. We do have ourselves a nice little Poison Cleansing Totem here for these. I see the comments on today's video. And they're all like, you should use Poison Cleansing Totem. I know. I forgot about it in the previous episode and didn't switch to it, but now I have switched. I did it in the Underrot as well. I completely forgot about it in the Underrot, and then I did it just earlier. We're just looking at the containment beam thing. As long as it is here, we actually do need to use our Spirit Cleanse there. Because what happens, so the way the Afflicted work actually is, you can see it here. Every 45 seconds, they will spawn. So every 45 seconds means, well, not every 546. What am I even saying? Sorry, I'm a little bit flustered. We're going to use the group heal here. I'm going to use the healing potion. We're going to keep people alive. We're going to kick this. Okay. I should be using the totem. I'll use the totem. Heck it. Okay. Now I'm a little bit less flustered. So let's try and do this again with the explanation. So how do the Afflicted work? They can spawn 1 or 2. The way it works is it'll spawn 1 if it activates at this white tick, which means every 45 seconds it can either spawn 1 or 2. Or sorry, it spawns 1 every 45 seconds. If it doesn't spawn 1, it'll be at 90 seconds and it'll spawn 2 of them. Oh, why was that so hard to explain? I guess because I'm just trying to CC these bastards at the same time. Let me get the Wind Fury totem back up. New Doggos, Chain Lightning, Crash Lightning kind of situation going on. Okay, again, to give you the gist of it. Damn it, I thought I would get that kick. To give you the gist of it, again, see here, 2 have spawned because we had to wait 40 seconds for them. Or sorry, we had to wait 90 seconds for them instead of 45. If they spawn at the 45-second mark, they will actually just spawn 1 of them. We'll see if it spawns 1 here in a few seconds. Obviously, it's... Nope, 2 are spawning. Never mind. That's the... What the hell am I even saying then? What the fuck? Am I crazy? Is that not how it works? I must be crazy. I was so convinced that worked that way. There's gonna be somebody who is now deleting a comment they made where they were telling me like, no, dumbass, it works the other way around. They just spawn 2 no matter what. Oh well. I'll just look like a dum-dum. Tank wasn't getting any healing. I should have healed him instead of myself. Maybe kept him alive, but we're topping everyone off so that their healer has less to heal. We'll top off the tank. Tank's going in. We're gonna go in as well. Smashing the bejesus out of everything here now. We got these guys coming down. We're gonna do the poison cleansing totem. It's a 45-second cooldown, which means I do not have enough time to recover the cooldown by the time the afflicted come back up. I'm going to... Oh, I got dispelled for some reason. That's not how you do that. But that works, I guess. There's less damage to deal with if it gets dispelled from 1 person, so you only have to heal 1. Maybe it is how you do that. I don't know. Usually you just let people get away from it, or get away from the boss before you dispel it. I didn't get away from the boss because I feel like I wasn't going to die to it. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Okay. And we're going to try and group these up. Tank's trying to do it. Once they're grouped up, I'll drop my shit on them. There we go. I'm gonna knock them up to prevent those purifying blasts. I'm gonna use a defensive in case I have to stand in that. Tank is dragging them out of this. I drop my poison cleansing totem. It's very hard to deal with this because I can't stand in it and take those hits. As a paladin, I would just use my bubble. Here, I'm afraid that they're going to blow up and just kill me if I stand in it. Okay, I have another set of cooldowns coming through. Just going to finish up these wind strikes. Then we're going to doom winds into sundering into storm strike spam. This will be also where you bloodlust. Don't have the totem, but I have my cleanse spirit. Could have let the healer handle that. I'm going to move away because otherwise the healer's probably going to use the thingy thing on me. I don't have a healing potion. Do I reincarnate, jump out? Do I need to reincarnate? What percent? Did he just reset the boss? Did my guy actually just reset the boss? Oh no. Oh no. Okay, we go again. It's okay. It's a 16. Ooh, okay, well, I honestly, genuinely didn't know that. Okay, we're gonna save our healing potion for when we need to drop the pool off far away. And we can't get healed because the healer cuts us off with a giant ass pool because he instantly dispels the thing. We drop the poison cleansing totem here. Fresh doggos into storm strike spam. That was definitely one of the tactics of all time. But I guess it was awkward because the big ass zone was over here. Please don't freaking dispel me. Okay, it wasn't me, it was the other person. Now I at least don't feel like I wasted my time running away. Okay, doom winds into... I don't know why I lightning bolted there, because I didn't need to. I had my storm strike up. I'm going to use my doggos and keep spamming this. I'm going to cleanse that in the background. I don't think there's a second one. If there is, it's on the healer. To dispel that one, healer got bonked by the frontal. Okay, we got some more damage in. Got a whole 3%, it looks like. I don't have any cooldowns for this. That's okay, though. We just need to blow them up. I'm going to knock them up right here, just to keep them still. And use a defensive here and just stand in it. Oh, I think we can get out. Okay, this time it's far fewer stacks, so the zones won't be as big. Afflicted, it needs to get taken care of. I wanted to save my totem for when there's 2 of them, so I don't have to worry about the double. When there's just 1, I'm just going to use my cleanse spirit and save the totem. That way I remove the pressure off the healer. He can heal if there's a bunch of people missing a bunch of health. With 13 stacks, it's a lot easier than with 19. It is on neither of us. We're going to probably have to move, so we're going to drop this. Keep moving. Poison cleansing totem. Can I reach that over there? I don't think the totem can reach the one that was in the back, so I used my manual dispel on it. And I used dogs on an enemy that has 100k HP left. We're giving everybody water walking. We're going to give this person water walking as well. There you go, buddy. You're good. I saw you fail your disengage, hunter. Okay, we're going to go to the shock troopers. Put focus on one, interrupt that one with the focus. I'm going to do my Tauren stun and kick that with the stun. Well, not kick, but stun it. You get what I mean, though. Keep the slow totem up. Wait. There could be afflicted soul. Hold on. Why can't I? What the heck? Why can't I do the thing on it? I'm so stupid. Okay, well, we're going to do the slow here. I feel like I just wasted so much of my time. We're going to do a knock up because we see that. The hunter's really good about the kicks. That's good. Okay, we're going to do doom winds here. I want to use that on cooldown, basically. I'm going to do poison cleansing totem here because there are people with the poisons on them anyway, so Why is the poison cleansing totem not taking care of that? Maybe it was out of line of sight or something. Weird shit. Okay, we are good now. Tank is leading the way, so we don't have to worry about getting stunned for being in front of it. I'm just going to give this guy a little bonk on the noggin. There we go. Because we don't want it to keep poisoning our healer, because I think it was running after the healer. We're going to drop a slow totem right in the middle of this. We're going to knock everything up. We're going to get rid of this guy. And then we can just zug zug. I don't think I've had Wind Fury totem down for the last 17 minutes of this 10-minute long dungeon so far, but you get what I mean. It feels like I haven't used it in a hot minute. Okay, now here we have very important interrupts. We have the shock trooper. I'm going to put my focus on the purple one, and I'm going to target the nipple. And I'm going to knock up just now. I'm going to target the star. I'm going to kick the one on nipple probably. I'm going to drop the poison cleansing totem. Okay, they're not casting. Kick the nipple. What do I do with this one? I purge. Okay, there we go. Whew. I didn't plan it with the totem because they just weren't casting for a very long time for some reason. I don't know. It was confusing. That was really weird. I don't know. That felt weird. That was weird. I'm going to put our focus on Amy. We're just going to beat the crap out of her. I put focus in case I need to change target for something. Like if I need to change target to the afflicted, like right now. Just so I can for sure keep interrupting. Molten Subduction got removed, it looks like. Should be kicking these because I trust the hunter to kick the heal. So I'm going to trust the hunter to kick the heal, and I'm going to kick the DPS ones, the damaging ones. There's the cauterized hunter. Ah, yeah, my guy got it. Thank you, hunter. I appreciate it. I appreciate having one person who can do priority kicks. Then I can kind of loosen up and do other kicks like this one. I'm going to use the poison cleansing totem here because I see that there's two of them in the back right here. They got removed by the poison cleansing totem and the doo-doo. I feel like I should use dogs. Yeah, it's got like almost 3 million health, so we're going to use doggos here. They're asking for a bloodlust on the boss. That's what we're going to do. Oh, we just doubled up our movement speed buffs. That's unfortunate, but no big deal. Ooh, okay, I don't want to pull the froggo. I don't want to get frogged. Can't do much if you get frogged. And we're going to... Bloodlust. Okay, we're going to stack behind the boss. I don't have a poison cleansing totem. If healer needs to take care of that, I'll help him out like so. Okay. I don't need to use my Sloam totem. There we go. I'm going to hold my poison cleansing totem. I'll use it once the next afflicted come out, which should be soon. We should still be affected by poisons. We have cooldowns coming through. We're going to do some damage now. Once the next ones drop, we're going to go ahead and just run away with the tank. I think the tank is going to try and do the kite thing. I would hope he does the kite thing. Otherwise, we have to run in circles with a slow totem down. That'll also work, but not ideal. Okay, tank, are you going to do the kite thing? He's not going to do the kite thing. We're going to drop the slow totem over here where all the frogs are spawning. Going to drop our doggos and just going to do a shit ton of damage. Do a knock up here. There should be 2 afflicted coming through in a few seconds now. We're going to drop the poison cleansing totem soon. Am I going to get gulped? I got gulped. We're going to drop the poison cleansing totem while I'm inside here. I don't think it does any damage. Never mind, it does damage. It does quite a bit of damage. I probably shouldn't get gulped, should I? I should be getting a way out of that. That was my mistake. I honestly, genuinely thought it doesn't do anything. It just, like, eats you and spits you out. That's my bad. Well, that was a learning experience for DNV, that's for sure. I'm gonna use my group heal down. Heal down? My group heal down. Not my group cooldown. Not my group heal cooldown. My heal down. I'm going to use my heal down. These need to be removed even when we're out of combat. There we go. Ooh, we're doing double dragon pull here. That is definitely one of the tactics of all time. I'm going to use my defensive here right away. My group heal cooldown, group heal down would be very useful here, but unfortunately I don't have it. We're going to kick that wind buffet to reduce the group damage coming through. Doggos and doom wins until I need to do some fucking damage here. We're going to knock up and going to drop a stun totem just to reduce those guys doing damage. We're going to drop our poison cleansing totem to reduce that. We're going to drop an off heal on the tank, trying to get more stacks of maelstrom. Okay, we need to... Oh, okay, do I reincarnate here? Tank got released. I'm going to wait for deep chill to get cast and for that circle to fuck off, and then I'm going to reincarnate. And now I'm going to try and keep myself alive primarily, and then the heal or the tank alive after that. Tank should be able to take care of himself here. Okay, one of them got removed. I'm going to remove the other one. Very good. Okay, healer I think released and started running back. That's not a huge deal because we have the shortcut unlocked, and it's just the one dragon up now. And there we go. He's dead. I'm going to res the hunter. That was a little bit messy, but luckily we had the battle res come in very, very quickly. Okay, well, we're going to the next group. I don't think the tank is very enthusiastic about pulling more than just this group. Drop a kick on that. Looking at the other guy, gonna knock him up if he tries to cast. No, it's on cooldown still. We're just gonna knock him up for good measure. Fuck him. Let him bounce around. There's a guy up there. We're gonna take care of that. Trying to build up some maelstrom. Dropping a stun totem on top of all of them. Using doggos, using doom winds. Deep chill coming through. We're gonna use a defensive here just to make it a little bit easier for the tank. We're gonna use a group heal as well. Screw it. Not really doing my rotation correctly. Doesn't matter. I'm gonna use the poison cleansing totem here so I don't have to switch my targets. There we go. Kick that wind buff and remove some of the damage going out through the group. There we go. That group's done. Whew. I just drank some Pepsi Max, so your boy got the burps going. So if I keep stopping in the middle of commentary, it's because I'm trying to not burp into the microphone. All right, we got to make sure we don't bait the little thing, the tornado, into any of these crystals, especially not this one because that's our safe spot. Okay, there's the frost cyclone coming through. Our healer just went down. I think we do have a battle res still left. If not, this might be very interesting. Looks like we do. We're going to give this guy a heal. We're just going to heal here. Ooh, well, that's the healer dead again. I don't know. That was, maybe they could have waited until this thing went through and then accepted the res. We're going to drop the cleansing totem. They're getting cleansed. Very good. Okay. I'm going to stand in this and just die because that's what the tank said. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. People are being very smart in the comments. Of course it's Orisha. We don't have healers on the boss. You guys only knew how many times I killed that boss with the healer dead. Yeah, but I didn't have my group heal cooldown for a while there. Luckily, we have the run back area, so we good. But it is definitely not an amazing situation for us. There we go. Give us the movement speed again. We're going to do another relocation. Hopefully, it gives us the movement speed. But I don't think we need it because by the time I can relocate again, we will be... Oh, I think we can't. Never mind. I didn't even get the speed buff. Okay, now we zooming. We going fast. It's a 16, so I'm not stressed out at all. Like 15 minutes should be plenty of time to clear this. We just overdid a few pulls and that ended up being, well, not a few pulls, just the one pull. That kind of flustered everyone. And the reset on the first boss right as we were about to kill it, that was also, that cost us a bunch of time. That's what I was thinking of. I was trying to think of what was it that messed up our run so much. And it was the fact that we just used the reset the boss right there. Getting rid of that guy. Ooh, does that doesn't, never mind. I thought I was going to hit the save crystal, but it isn't. So we good. Trying to hit the boss. We're very close to it, so we have plenty of time to keep hitting the boss while we wait for anything with the stuffy stuff. Wait for the hailstorm to come through. I do have a group heal down already. Group cooldown. Oh god. I was so close to standing in that like a dum-dum. We're going to get rid of this thing. I'm saving my poison cleansing totem for when there's two of them. There wasn't two of them there. Oh, that might be bad. Never mind. It's good. The reason it might be bad is because if it hits this, it'll actually do a bunch of damage in an AoE around it. So I'm going to move now because we can't hit it anymore. Tank kind of just took the damage from the hailstorm. We're going to use the group heal now. Ancestral guidance. I need to just call it ancestral guidance. I might die here. Never mind, I didn't die here. My global wasn't coming off cooldown fast enough. I was trying to use the Ghost Wolf speed up thing from Thunderous Paws to get myself out of there. Trying to just not bait the tornado into any of these crystals because otherwise it's going to hit all of us. Okay, that should hit the thing in the back. People need to be careful not to get hit by it. Okay, we're good. Boss is dead, so we're good either way. Very good. Drop the speed up totem here. We're going to relocate it over here for people as well once they get through. Healer's not getting many chances to drink at all. Okay, we're going to drop the poison cleansing totem here. Get rid of these guys. We're going to kick this just to keep things moving. Oh, tank's going for another big old pull. Big pull TM. Okay, deep chill's coming through. We're going to use a defensive here. We're going to use all our cooldowns here as well. We're not going to... Oh, we can't even Bloodlust because you got sated. I was thinking about Bloodlust because it's coming up soon. That's why. I'm going to put a... I'll put a nothing nowhere Paladin melt of this group. Red Paladin's doing ridiculous amounts of DPS and I like it. I don't have the poison cleansing totem, so I'm just gonna have to remove this from one. Healer's healing the other one instead of cleansing. I stood in a breath like a dumbass. I'm gonna self-heal to recover from that. To hide my shame, but the deep chill is not gonna go through. Very good. I think we're going all the way to the next group as well. No reason to stop for 3 Aqua Ragers. They're not that menacing. I'm gonna put a focus on this and look at the Gale Singer. I'm gonna kick the Gale Singer. There's plenty of people kicking the heal, so I'm not too worried about it. We have the poison cleansing totem. I'm gonna drop that. Okay, apparently no one's looking at the ice caller. I should have probably kicked that with my or interrupted that using my thingy thing. Healers or tanks taking a lot of damage. We're stunning all of these. What do I do? I'm gonna use my Earth Elemental Totem. The Earth Elemental Totem might grab aggro for a little while. Healing myself. Jesus. Group cooldown heal cooldown thing. Jesus Christ. Fuck. Oh, geez, panic. Oh, get me away from this thing. Kick it. No, don't die. We can reset this. Do I cleanse this? Cleanse this. Okay, okay. Okay, okay, we good. Aqua Rager. We killed the Aqua Rager. We good. Oh, Jesus. The Paladin was like Earth Elemental question mark. I used it, my guy. Used it in the utter panic that I was going through. We're gonna stand over here and try and res. Keep thing away from me. Okay, there we go. They kept it away from me out of combat because I need to stay out of combat to keep resing. Okay, we're looking for this. Give a heal to the tank. I don't want him to go down again. Okay, the item level of the tank is kind of showing here because he's just getting bonked. Flash flood coming through. I need to move out of that. Otherwise, I'm messed up. Healer just went down, and there's not much we can do to bring him back. This without a healer is not going to be a thing. You know how I said that we can definitely still time it? And yeah, Okay, that inundate's really hurting. I'm looking to heal the tank. I got to build up some Maelstrom so I can heal myself. Oh, I can't heal myself if I die to that thing. Oh, Jesus. Healing myself. Inundate's going through. People are healthy enough to survive. I'm going to use a healing potion. Heal the Hunter. Hunter can't do much to help himself. Paladin can heal himself. Okay, we're going to heal the Hunter again. They should be able to survive those inundates now. Very good. I think we managed to get through this. Going to give another heal to the Hunter. That one got a disease dispelled from the Paladin, I believe. And we're going to kill this. And there should be no more enemies until the healer's here. And then we can go on to the boss. I'm glad we survived that. That was... That was rough. I am definitely calling it after this video, or after this episode. First I called it a video, then I called it an episode. What it is a dungeon, Vlad. It's a dungeon. You call it after this dungeon. Anyway, we're going to call it after this dungeon because this is a little bit exhausting. And my DPS is shit because I'm just using, random everything except for damaging abilities, apparently. All right, is the tank ready? Healer's here. There we go. Doggos, Wind Fury Totem, Bloodlust, and we're going to use all our shit. There we go. Okay, I'm going to use my Poison Cleansing Totem so I don't have to target the Afflicted. This guy is getting his ass kicked. Focus Deluge coming through. Did I get hit by something? I can't tell. Did I get auto-attacked or something? I don't know. This boss is a bit weird. It'll do weird shit when it knocks back the tank. Okay, new doggos. We got a Wind Strike proc. I'm trying to tell if I need to move. I can't really tell. I don't need to move. Very good. Okay, there's an Afflicted Soul next to me. I gotta get away from the tank so I don't drop bubbles on him. This thing's gonna submerge anyway. We're gonna Sundering it just to get the Sundering on cooldown, because by the time I'm back, I'm gonna have it off cooldown and we should be good. I'm gonna drop a Windrush Totem because it's the Demon Hunter with me. He could benefit a bit from the movement speed. Use my Ghost Wolf, use my jump. We go to the left. This should be safe. Yes. Okay, that was also very close, as well as this. And the healer's dead somehow. He was rushing it. He was rushing through it. You should take it easy. I don't have Hex available. There's one being imprisoned that got kicked. I'm going to knock it up. Actually, Tank's probably going to interrupt the Inundate himself. I'm going to knock both of these up. And then I got my Tauren stun for this. And there we go. Okay, healer, or the tank used this. Do we have a battle res? I don't know. I don't have a recar for it. We're going to use the Sundering thing to remove that, to interrupt that. I think we should be able to kill the boss, maybe, without the healer. Okay, we have a knock. We got a stun totem. We're going to use the stun totem. Do we have 2 afflicted? We do not have 2 afflicted. I have the group heal after the first big AoE. I'll use the group heal to recover. I don't think we have battle reses. Tempest Fury is the big AoE. I'm going to use the group heal to recover from that. People cannot take any damage from other shit, though, because I will not be able to heal them. The group heal recovered us relatively well. I'm not getting him any procs, so I can't really use much. Tank is using defensive, so he doesn't take as much damage from that. That's good. I'm going to step away just to not take damage from this. Poison Cleansing Totem should take care of both Afflicted Souls, and that guy is dead. Okay. I was stressed out a bit more than I needed to be here at the end with this guy, but I think it's okay. Let's see, do we get any loot? I don't really need any loot from here. Fuck is that? Oh, I'm Restoration. I completely forgot. Oh, dude, in Uldaman, not in Uldaman, sorry, in Dawn of the Infinite, I set it to Restoration on tier just to give... Oh, that's so stupid. I needed to switch back. I could have maybe gotten a one-hander from some of the bosses. Thank you for the run. And we're going to leave Instance Group. Or not leave Instance Group, leave party. That was a bit of a shit show of a run, to be honest with you. I feel like I could have done more DPS, but I was so stressed out trying to do all the other stuff. I think I changed my plan of what I'm going to do this episode like 4 times by the end of it. The first plan was to just do a bunch of Aspect Crest farming, but I couldn't even do that. I just realized I can whisper and I did whisper the Resto Druid to see if he needs the Water's Beating Heart. It's not a particularly amazing trinket, but it is like a heal-oriented trinket, so I may as well ask them if they need it, because I sure as heck don't. They say they don't. Okie dokie. Anyway, I was saying, I keep changing my plan on what this episode is going to be like, but I think after that, I'm going to call it, because holy crap, that was a run. There were a bunch of figure it out, and luckily Shaman has so much utility and so many different things you can do for the group, including Earth Elemental, that I was able to help out our group when things were looking real hairy, and that was pretty fun. I mean, for how much of a shit show of a run it was still pretty fun. I think the Demon Hunter was just trying to get a weekly in on his Lobby character, and he just did the first key he had, which was a 16 Halls of Infusion. I think, just to chill out, I think I'm going to do the 5 Timewalking dungeons in this and see, maybe we get a one-hander that's hero tier. That would be pretty cool. If I get the hero tier one-hander, I'm going to use this Aspects Shadowflame Crest to upgrade it to 441, and we'll stick to that for a while. So I'm going to just do those real quick and see what we get from the box. What's in the box? All right, I'm done with the time walking dungeons. I did it with some friends from Discord. All right, 428 heroic piece. Let's see what we get. It'd be very nice if we could get an upgrade with 2 myth tier Neltharians called the Dominance, or if we could get a hero tier weapon. That would be like the next best thing. So those are the 2 things that I really want. Not much else can drop for me that I give a shit about. Maybe wrists, but that would be temporary. Actually, probably not even wrists because these got a socket on them. So wish me luck with the 2 things that I could possibly get. Give me something good. And I get pants. I mean, they're not horrible pants. Actually, they're really not horrible pants. Never mind. I didn't realize that I could still use a pants upgrade. Let's go terrify these, and then we'll put a 3-star enchant on them. Very nice. That's the one of the 3 upgrades I could get. I guess I wasn't thinking about the pants. I forgot that they were champion tier. I thought they were hero tier like the rest of it. Scale commanders, Eben, blah, blah. And we're gonna transmog that. Transmog? Yeah, well, I mean, we will once we're done with the catalyst thing. All right, we're gonna use this just to be able to equip him immediately. We equip and then we hide. Hold on. No, wait. Just use the set, Vlad. Just use the set. Vlad, just apply the set. There you go. Good job. Thanks, Vlad. No problem, Vlad. And that's pretty much it for this episode. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, drop a like. Let me know what you liked about it in the comments. I love reading those. I try to reply to as many as I can. If I don't reply to your comment, you can also reach out to me on the DNV community Discord. It's always linked in the description. So at the end of this episode, our best run is a ++18 Underrot still. We have 2,318 rating. We're working on getting our gear up, and we're also working on getting these Fortified runs up. Until we get to 20s, it doesn't really matter what our runs are. 20s is where the relevant rating starts to come in. So we're going to have to do all 20s and then some dungeons at 21 and some dungeons at 22. Well, we could also just do all the dungeons on 1 week on 21. We probably wouldn't even need to do all of them on 21 to get the 2.8k rating, but I'm probably going to be doing some 22s as well, depending on if people invite me or if I get a key that I can do that's 22 and stuff like that. But as always, thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next episode. Somebody just yeeted themselves off there. Look at him go.